logic with game logic. This place is bad for the environment. No, this place isn't. It's part of the environment. I mean, what's this? Is this a trash can? It's like got a lid on it. I guess like a drum, like an oil drum. That I'm pretty sure is part of a car. I don't know what that is.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Kidney stones. My dad had them. From the way he described it, they hurt like a bitch. I mean, yeah, if you go there, they'll probably give you like a surgery or something. I came back, my brother walked in. He gets kind of annoying. He just comes in and like, hey, what's up? Like, no reason. I don't know why. We have been getting along a lot recently. I have no idea why.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Does he mean like one of these boats? I'm assuming he means the one he used to be on. Yeah, I don't know why my brother and I get along all of a sudden. We used to hate each other with like a burning hatred made of pure hate. It's not because of Tucson. Tucson just makes me hate more. It's a really bad town. But hey, at least it's liberal. More liberal than my last home, because here there's like that big university, people coming in, constantly very innovative. At my last place, actually there's a university and a college, HSU and CR, but you know, it was a small town, only like 30k people. In fact, since like the 1980s, the population actually dropped by 1,000, but it's been rising again. But it was a nice town. I enjoyed living there. Anyone from there would say, yeah, this town's awesome. Maybe because everyone was happy, maybe because of the weed. The place was like, it was in the California Triangle. It was Humboldt County. It's the biggest weed place in the Western Hemisphere. I mean, like, fucking awesome stuff, I guess. I never really smoked, at least not actively. Like 4 times ever.
Is this what Paul saw through his windscreen? Not Lot's wife looking over her shoulder, but a scar in the hillside, falling away to black forever.
So from what I understand, his girlfriend or loved one or whatever, like, broke up with him for a guy who was a drunk douchebag. Like, named Paul or something, but then Paul's wife, or maybe it was like his friend, I really don't know. That reminds me of the sinkhole I saw while in Mexico. It was like near Chichen Itza. I'm just gonna walk back here because I'm thinking there's gonna be another audio thing, but yeah, I think it doesn't really matter. But I'm just gonna see if there's gonna be another audio thing because I walked that route. This route longer than I remember. The game so far, I think, is kind of boring, but I don't know. I'm not like completely bored. I'm rather entertained, actually. Though I wish you'd like clarify a little more. Yeah, boys are talking about sinkhole and Chichen Itza. Pretty sure they said that they sacrificed people into there. Like it's like you just like thinking like there's a place for Sparta. You just come and you're like King Leonidas and like the Persian messenger. He just Sparta kicks him down there. I now want there to be enemies in here so I can kick them in that hole. That would be fun. Sad music.
I've begun my ascent on the green slope of the western side. I've looked deep into the mountain from the shaft and understood that I must go up and then find the way under. I will stash the last vestiges of my civilization in the stone walls and work deeper from there. I'm drawn by the aerial up at the cliff edge. There is some form of rebirth waiting for me there.
Now creepy music. So he used to live in the caves. I'm assuming that those drawings down there were his or mine, depending on whoever I'm playing as. I remember in like Silent Hill Shared Memories. Spoiler alert. It's bad ending. Spoiler alert. You turned out to be...
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalised into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Wait, did they carve the things into the cliff to signalize pestilence, or to, like, they said for help, but I thought they said, like, you had to make a marking for them to not come because there is a pestilence. Oh no, there's no weird markings in this game. I actually don't know what a bothy is. I'm assuming it's this type of house. Please don't be something creepy inside.
Inventory. A trestle table we spread wallpaper on in our first home. A folding chair. I laughed at you for bringing camping in the lakes. I was uncomfortable later and you laughed then. This diary, the bed with the broken springs. Once asleep you have to remember not to dream. A change of clothes. Donnelly's book, stolen from Edinburgh Library on the way here. I will burn them all on the last morning and make an aerial of my own.
What's an aerial? Another place is Spider Kick. Wait, no, that's like a... Whoa, I would not walk in there. IRL. I was going to have one of those moments in which me and one of my friends has to, like, get something from the basement. It's like down the stairs is like extremely creepy, and then I can just be like, I'll give you $1 to go first. I was watching this. I was reading like this one Rage comic, and it was like, just let me playing Connect by myself. Player 2 has been detected. And it's like a picture of like a ghost, and it's like, do you mind if I play? I want to go in there. Looks like, is that a carving? Yeah, you can sort of see carving in there, or that's just some weird plant. What's a carving of a plant? Dun dun dun. I'd hate to be spotter kicked down there. If I become a geography teacher and we're talking about like Greece or like a history teacher, I'm gonna like point to a map and be like, this is Sparta. And then that's the end of it. Then I'd Sparta kick all the kids inside detention for no reason. I hope I'm supposed to walk this way.
In a footnote, the editor comments that at this point Donnelly was going insane as syphilis tore through his system like a drunk driver. He's not to be trusted. Many of his claims are unsubstantiated, and although he does paint a colourful picture,